Welcome back, everybody. Today we are talking about kombucha and water kefir. So this is going to be a really fun video explaining which one is better, if one is actually better than the other, which one you should drink, and all of that fun stuff. So they're both made through fermentation. They're both fairly sweet and bubbly, but what makes them different? People all over the world rave about kombucha healing them of stomach problems and health issues, but then people all over the world also rave about water kefir and how it's healed them of everything as well. So is one better than the other? So what is kombucha? Kombucha is basically just fermented sweet tea. It's made simply by making a batch of sweet tea and adding a SCOBY, otherwise known as a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast. This SCOBY eats up all of the sugar and then ferments the tea. The SCOBY also adds in that beneficial gut-loving bacteria and yeast into the drink. After fermenting for about a week or two, the finished product is a basically sugar-free, slightly sweet, bubbly drink that tastes a little bit like apple cider with a hint of vinegar. Many people love the taste of kombucha, others not so much. So what is water kefir? You may have heard of milk kefir, but water kefir, that one's kind of strange. I had been making milk kefir myself for a long time, and the thought of water kefir completely grossed me out. To make milk kefir, you add grains, which is also a colony of bacteria, into milk, which eats the sugar in the milk, ferments it, and then makes it into this kind of thick, milky, yogurty, sour drink. I wasn't a huge fan of milk kefir, so I couldn't imagine actually liking water kefir, but I'm in love with water kefir, let me tell you. So water kefir is made in the same way as you would make milk kefir, but instead of the white, squishy grains that you add to milk kefir, you add these clear, crystal-like grains into sugar water or fruit juice. After it sits for 24 hours, those bacteria eats up all the sugar, and then you have a nice, sweet, bubbly drink. The flavor of this one is much different than kombucha. Kombucha is definitely stronger, it has more of a vinegary taste. Water kefir still has a slightly vinegary taste, but it's less strong and it's a little bit sweeter in my opinion. So why exactly are these good for you? Your stomach, whether you want to think of this or not, is full of good and bad bacteria. By eating or drinking fermented drinks like kefir and kombucha, and foods like sauerkraut and kimchi, you're adding in that good bacteria. Consider what Dr. Axe says about how beneficial bacteria is for our bodies. Not only are all bacteria not detrimental to our health, but some are actually crucial for boosting immunity, keeping our digestive systems running smoothly, our hormone levels balanced, and our brains working properly. I highly encourage you to read this article by Dr. Axe, and I will link it below. This will help you learn more about the human microbiome and how important our gut health is. So which one is better? Both milk kefir and water kefir only take 24 hours to ferment, so you can literally have tons of it. Kombucha, on the other hand, takes a week to a month to ferment. You can, of course, always make big batches of kombucha, and making water kefir on a daily basis can get really tiring, especially when it's like 10 o'clock at night and you realize you haven't switched it out yet, and you don't want your grains to die because your grains will die if it doesn't have any sugar to eat, and it can be a little bit difficult. Kombucha SCOBYs are definitely much easier to take care of. You also have to consider that they contain different kinds of bacteria that can benefit you in different ways. Kombucha in general is much stronger and is known to aid in digestion. Not only does kombucha contain beneficial bacteria, but it also contains acids and enzymes which helps break down food easier. Kombucha also helps promote circulation, which can improve feelings of well-being. It has also been shown to increase detoxification of the liver. Water kefir is loaded with valuable enzymes, easily digestible sugars, beneficial acids, vitamins, and minerals. It is also a nice option if you are trying to avoid the caffeine present in kombucha, but still seeking a probiotic drink. Kefir may also help reduce blood sugar and cholesterol. To learn more in depth about the health benefits of both, I highly encourage you to click the article below from Common Sense Home. Both of these are absolutely amazing drinks, so you really can't go wrong. It's really up to you with what you can handle and also what you think is best for your body. I personally prefer water kefir just because I prefer the taste more than kombucha, but I also like to drink kombucha on occasion as well. With that being said, some people say that you should not drink both at the same time, so do your own research before you decide to do that. When drinking either one of these, make sure you take it really slow too, because these are very powerful. You don't want to down a whole bottle in 10 minutes when it's your first time drinking it. Trust me. For example, some people may experience GI symptoms if they start kefir too much, too fast due to a microbial shift in the gut. Kefir has many beneficial microbes. You only need 1 tablespoon to equate to a whole bottle of probiotics, which is pretty insane. Of course, you can drink more than 1 tablespoon once you're used to it, but that just shows how powerful it really is. If you would like to make your own, I have a website that I would recommend to you, which I will link below. This website is also really great to learn more about how to make it yourself, the health benefits, and all of that good stuff. If you are going to buy it in stores, I recommend the Synergy brand for kombucha, as well as the Kefir brand when you're going with water kefir. And definitely for the flavors, strawberry, it's really good. And then mango coconut is amazing. I could drink this every day. So I hope you try these out and I hope you enjoy them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you in the next video.